Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we made our way over into the Hebra region. We completed the North Lome Labyrinth. I fought and killed a Lionel, a silver Lionel. It wasn't too difficult to defeat as long as you're good with the combat mechanics. So basically just flurry rushing and making sure that you're aware of what the enemy's attacks are. Then it's pretty easy to take out an enemy like a Lionel. I think Lionels are the easiest to take out in that regard specifically. They definitely utilize the gameplay mechanics. They have a lot less quirky features that can just overwhelm you. We also completed a bunch of shrines, made our way to the Snowfield Stable, and got the Sheikah Tower. We also managed to pull the Master Sword, and in today's episode, we are not going to be doing the Trial of the Sword. I know I said we were going to be doing that in the last episode, and I actually already started to record an episode for doing the Trial of the Sword, but the problem with that is I died a lot, and I didn't really make much progress, so I'm gonna do the Trial of the Sword later when I have more hearts, and I'm just more experienced playing the game as well. So the initial plan was to do that, but Trial of the Sword on Master Mode is quite a bit more difficult, so instead, we will make our way back into the Hebra region and proceed towards the next Divine Beast. And in a later episode, we will do the Trial of the Sword, which I imagine will take 3 episodes, because there's 3 separate trials that you have to do, and there's no way I'm completing 2 of them in 1 episode. It would just take way too long at that point. So there are a few shrines in the Hebra area around where we are now. Quite a few that would be pretty easily accessible to us. There's one down here that you have to break the door open using a snowball, so hopefully it's not too difficult to access this one. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. You just basically have to pick the right path down the side of the mountain here. Of course, it's going to take forever to walk around in the snow because we have slower movement. See, let's put it down here and see where that ends up. It's going all the way over to the left. It's curving back. And it didn't make it. Too far to the left, not close enough to the center. Looks like it's in the center. Will it wrap to the middle? No, it still goes to the left. Didn't even get as big. Okay, there we go. That will definitely do it. I mean, I don't know why we can't just stasis the door and then... What in the... I'm surprised, because I was whistle running a little bit. It didn't say, Princess can't hear your call. This thing was all the way over here, and she fucking ran around here and came all the way down to me. How did she even detect me from that far away? I was, like, all the way up here. That is wacky. So, okay, you want to drop the snowball down around here, somewhere. Basically, if you're having trouble, this is the path it needs to take. So, it will wrap around this path here. So you just go up this path over to the top there. You can put like maybe a little marker on the map, and then just follow the snowball down. It'll go all the way down and make its way over to where the shrine is. So you actually go left because it completely curves around, and then you can send the snowball down from there compared to where it was, where all the snowballs were piled. And apparently there's gems inside of them too. Just got opal and amber, so that's a plus, I guess. I don't know if the other snowballs have that stuff inside of them. But yeah, I don't have any bows or shields equipped. I don't think I'll get that arrow back. Okay, we have several places to go, left and right. Oh, there's my arrow. Wonder what happened to the other one. Oh my goodness, another diamond. How many does that make? 13, 14? Here, 13 diamonds. That's crazy. That's a lot of money right there, and I don't know if I really need them. So I might sell a few of them. I don't know. I think that's it for this shrine. Another pretty simple one. Since it did have a bit of an overworld puzzle, I'm not exactly surprised. I don't think you can stasis an arrow, so just have to look for it on the ground, and I don't see any. Now, arrows are in short supply, so I would like to recover them whenever I can. There are a couple of shrines around here. I know that one of them is, I think, in here. Maybe. At the very least, I know that there is a future shrine that can appear here that we can't access yet. Some more into the Hebrew Mountains, but I believe there's also another shrine underneath of here, which is difficult to get to if you don't have enough hearts, because you basically have to swim through freezing water, which will constantly do damage to you. Yeah, Cryonis can help, but if you have 3 hearts, I don't think you're getting into that spot at all. So we should be able to get in there with our 13 hearts. And, oh, there we go. My shrine sensor is going off now. I was going to say, it's not going off, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's a Korok and not a shrine, but I think it is a shrine. 5-shot Forest Dweller's bow. Are you insane? That's a massive upgrade. Yeah, okay. Playing on Master Mode, I mean, at least some of these chests have, like, really broken weapons in them. My goodness. Our weakest weapon is now the triple-shot Lionel bow we got from Mount Polemus all that time ago. That's crazy, actually. I could probably get rid of the, okay, you moved it. I could probably get rid of the Phrenic bow if I wanted to. It does have the zoom. Eventually we'll get a Gerudo bow, which also has the zoom and is just does more damage. But yeah, because we don't really, I mean, I'm not even using it anyways. I'm not exactly breaking all of my bows. I seem to have more of an arrow problem than a bow problem. Yeah, there's a shrine. There is a good way to do this and a dumb way to do this. So, you can probably, I don't know, maybe there's a raft here as well. But I don't think so. See, it makes its way up from here. Yeah, I don't think there's any rafts or anything. The water's moving really fast. You could also out-heal going in there, but I do want to try and use Cryonis to get in there as well. Okay, there we go. We took 5 hearts of damage getting in here. Okay, and we're taking more damage because you didn't jump, you fell, and then you broke the Cryonis block. Lovely. Well, doesn't matter now that we are in here. Oh, this is a blessing shrine, so getting in here is difficult enough that it is a blessing shrine. Interesting. I don't know, sometimes there's a blessing shrine when you don't really expect it, but 300 rupees. That is much appreciated. Certainly a lot better than getting some other item. Unless, of course, it was a splendid armor piece. That would also be nice. That's bullshit. I was standing here, and Princess was all the fucking way over here, which is a further distance, and she could hear my call. What the hell are you talking about? Can't hear my call. No, she can't fucking get to me because I'm on a cliff. Not she can't hear my call. That's ridiculous. She's all the fucking way down there. How did she even get down there? Like, what the hell? It's so fucking irritating. Okay, after a massive pain in the rear, we have finally made it all the way over to the Rito stable. So, there was a monster camp back here, and there was monsters that jumped me and my horse, so I got knocked off my horse. Actually, boulders fell from the top of the mountain, so the game just screwed me over. Fell off my horse, everything was on fire, and I had to fight the monster camp. Because they were just really being annoying, so... yeah, I had to waste all of my time doing that. Now that we're here, we can finally make our way into Rito Village. Okay, he wants some Goron spice from us, 50 rupees. Oh, he needs the Hylian rice as well. Oh no, he's giving it to us. Oh, I just traded him Goron spice for some Hylian rice. That's, oops. That's very stupid of me. The base ingredients are Hylian rice and Goron spice, and you can add different ingredients. Okay. That was a massive waste. Goron spice is a lot harder to get than Hylian rice. Yeah, so that was a complete and utter waste of my Goron spice. I only have 3. You have to wait for it to restock at the Goron City. That's the only place you can get it, so that really sucks. Here we go, some spicy meat stew. A little bit of a tip. If you want to cook one of the recipes in here and there's a pot outside, you don't have to screenshot it, you don't have to take a picture of it, you don't have to make a mental image of it. Just hold the items in your from your inventory into your hand, standing right next to it, so that you can constantly go back and look at it, make sure you have everything you need, and then walk outside and make the recipe. That is certainly a lot easier. Now, we've gathered a few resources at the stable. We can go right into the Rito Village. And I actually don't even need my cold clothes on. And as we approach the village, just like what happened when we approached Goron City, we will get a cutscene showing that Va Meadow is causing havoc in the area. Got a little bit of lag entering the village here. Did not expect that. Do I have 4 spirit orbs? Oh no, I have 3. Well, I will get a 4th one from the shrine that's here.
Yeah.
I think some of the NPCs will give you quests after you do, like, the main part of the story, so after you free the Divine Beasts. This is the only place you can buy Tabantha wheat. I did manage to get 2 of them from accidentally cutting grass. But really, if you want Tabantha wheat, you have to come here and buy it. Bomb arrows. Ooh. 1,000 rupees for 25 bomb arrows. It's quite expensive. You can also buy a new armor set.
Hey.
Oh. Which is also going to be pretty pricey to get.
No. Oh. Hey.
I'm looking to, yeah, buy this, not talk to you just yet. Bit of a shopping spree, I suppose. But now we can wear that. And we can, well, yeah, this basically allows us to, you know, since you can only wear, or you only have to wear 2 pieces of an armor set, like 2 pieces of the Flame Breaker, 2 pieces of the Snow Quill, you can always wear your champion tunic, which is a nice benefit, especially since it shows you enemy health. Let me just sell a few things here. I will sell some of my gems. I do have quite a bit of cash, although I just spent out half of it right there, so getting some more is certainly beneficial. Makes a funny grunt sound when I sell my stuff to him. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we're basically back up to the amount of rupees we had before we went on our little shopping spree here. Nothing in there. This is where you can cook if you want to. There is, I don't know if we passed it. We might have passed it, but there is a spot where you can sleep as well. Yeah, it's right down there, the first building. And I believe we need to go up and talk to, like, the Elder or something in order to continue the main story. First, of course, we're going to grab this shrine. It's too bad I don't have the tower for this area. I believe that is down here somewhere, though. So we could go to this stable and wrap around there. I suppose that's the intended way, and then you can wrap around back here. I mean, really, the intended way is that you go to Zora's Domain, then you go to the Goron, the Elden region. And then the intended method, I guess, is for you to wrap back around and go up here into Hebra, then wrap back around again and then go down into Gerudo. I mean, you can... The whole point of this game is that you can choose to go basically whichever direction you want to. But there is sort of a, not necessarily correct, but the intended direction for you to go into. Like, we don't have the map for this area. If we chose the other path, we would have the map for this area, so that's basically what would be intended. There is an area behind us, which is probably for a chest. Yes. Okay, an ancient core. Actually, I didn't check the other shrines to see if we got all the chests, but it looks like we did, which is good. I am trying to get all the chests in the shrines. Just because, you know, I mean, it's not that difficult, so I should be able to do that. Okay, so I did actually do it correctly, basically. It's just that some of the fans are doubled up, and those are the ones that I need to change, so all of these ones over here are getting spun because of the two in the middle, so we don't need this one on the corner here. We can instead use it to spin these fans. And that's all of them spinning at the same time, so the puzzle is complete. Now, where is the last chest? One of the more hidden chests. Oh, and there's another one as well. Okay, I think we need to use Cryonis to get all of these chests here. Because there is another alcove over here. I didn't think there would be a second one in here, but there is. Feathered spear, which is pretty useless. Like, it has long throw, and that's great. But long throw sucks. And there goes my good weapon. Drop. Pick it up. And break the Cronus. Lovely. Okay, now that we have made it to Rito Village, we can continue the main story. But I would, of course, like to have the map for this region. So, just to end off today's episode, we will go and grab the, I believe, Tabantha Tower. It should be, since we already have the Hebra Tower. And then, in the next episode, we will completely, in its entirety, deal with the Divine Beast Va Meadow. It's not quite as lengthy as the Divine Beast Va Rudania. This guy's gonna give us a quest. I happen to notice that section of the cliff face in the distance looks almost man-made. Oh. Oh, cliffside etchings. Oh, this is for, I remember this shrine. I think you shoot something into the, there's like a pedestal, a shrine pedestal on the wall. You shoot it or something and it unlocks a shrine. We can't really see that very well because it's raining. But we'll definitely have to do that at a later date. Yeah, Varudania is probably one of the longest Divine Beasts to do, aside from the last one as well, Vonaboris. Just because of the lead up to the Divine Beast. You have that whole stealth section. Whereas for Vaughn Meadow, there is a lead up, but it's a lot shorter. Certainly a lot shorter. Okay, we will have to be careful making our way through this area. There is a shrine up here, as well as a memory right in front of the shrine. But we won't be doing that in today's episode. We will definitely come back to that later. But we do have to be careful of a bunch of Guardian Sky Watchers in this area. They will surely notice us and start firing at us. So we will have to be careful as we ride through here. I mean, I could kill them, but I don't really want to bother with them. So we will just ignore them. And it seems we managed to avoid their sight. We weaved between them at the perfect time, which is very nice. So the tower is going to be all the way up there. We have to make our way up the side of that little mountain. The monster camp down here. Korok seed over there. We can come back to that later. And there is a fairy fountain somewhere around here, which I would 100% like to go to. And there's a gold bokoblin in there, I think. Pretty sure there's always a gold bokoblin in that area. If I'm not mistaken, at least every time I've been here. I mean, I haven't seen them in any other monster camps, but they're always in that one for some reason. There's also a stone talus right up here. So I guess we'll fight him first, since the tower is to our left. And yeah, he's right on the pathway too, which is pretty unusual. Yeah, there he is.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
And as long as this stone talus isn't a, actually, let's do, I guess this is fine. As long as this one isn't a back talus, it shouldn't be a problem, or like a rare talus. Pretty sure this is just another weak one. Actually, you know what, it might be a rare talus. Because I do remember it gave me a lot of gems when I fought it before, and it is, but it is not a back talus, which is very good. No, don't knock me off. No, 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 no. Oh. That's annoying. Please, climb up, Link. Like, stop being a pain. Come on. Ah, he's healing. Okay, there we go. We stunned him. Healed quite a bit of health there, which is kind of annoying. Okay, once he knocks us off, I will do this. And just strike him with my arrow to stun him again. Okay, that didn't quite stun him the way I wanted it to. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now we stunned him. And this should finish him. There we go, another diamond. Very good, very good. Another stone talus defeated. Four silver moblins down there. Which I can thankfully avoid, because having to fight those guys would be quite a pain. Especially since there's four of them. Yeah, there's a lot of malice infesting this tower, which is what makes it so difficult to get around it. There should be an eye here somewhere, though. Yes, there is. I can destroy that eye, and then it will actually drop one of the pillars down onto the tower, which we can use to climb over to it. And let's see, there is the Great Fairy Fountain, just up there, hidden from view from the bottom. of the pathway over there. And then we have the shrine in memory right over there. So maybe we'll start the next episode off by going towards that shrine, and then immediately after that, head straight to Rito Village. But for right now, I will grab the tower, and I will also go ahead and grab the Great Fairy Fountain and upgrade some of my gear, because I do want to have all of that done before we head into the Divine Beast Vah Meadow. I've obtained a little bit more armor sets, and none of them have been upgraded, so I need them to be upgraded. I need more defense. We get to see the low poly Rito Village in the background as we obtain the map here. And that's not centered again. Why is it not centered? I don't understand that. It's supposed to be centered on the tower, but it screwed it up. And it screwed it up on the tower directly east of us, but when we did the Hebrew Tower, in between that, it didn't screw it up. So I don't know why that happened. That's so weird. And quite frankly, it ruins the cutscene with it not being centered like that. Korok Seed, and there should be a stone talus over here too, if I'm not mistaken, which we can go and do at a later date. Hopefully we have enough, we should have enough rubies to unlock the Great Fairy Fountain here. We have 7,000. And, I don't know, maybe she'll want 1,000, maybe 500. So we should be good. Oh, I never noticed that. There's a little pathway here that will take you up and into the fairy fountain. I never ever noticed that before. This is my first time realizing that. You know, you can play this game for hours and hours, but there are some things that just go unnoticed because, yeah, there's a lot of different pathways you can take to get to certain spots. Those fairies aren't too close to me, so I guess I'll just ignore them. I only have one fairy, I think, which is not very good. How much rupees do you need? 1,000. The fourth and final fairy, Great Fairy, she might need maybe 1,500, 2,000, or 3,000 rupees. This is gonna be my guess, or guesses. I don't think it'll be 3,000. That's a bit on the high end. Maybe 1,500 or 2,000. Okay, let's just please get to enhancing. Ooh, we can't upgrade the Champion's Tunic anymore without getting more, or without getting, first of all, shards from the dragons. They're actually pretty easy to get if you sleep, or not sleep, rest at a campfire in certain locations, and then they'll spawn in front of you and you can grab a piece. Whether it's a scale, a horn, a claw, whatever. And you can just keep resetting that over and over again, which is very nice. But we haven't discovered the location that we can do that, specifically for Feyrosh, which is what we need there. You know, I've never done this. I noticed that you can do this when you obtain a spirit orb as well. But you can press and open your inventory before exiting or continuing forward with the cutscene. I don't think I've ever done that before, so I mean, you don't really need to, necessarily. Like, a shrine heals you, you just got a spirit orb. You can look at it, but you're not going to do anything in your inventory. Let's see. Ooh, we need some warm Saflinas. You can obtain those in hotter areas, and since we're in the colder areas, we can only obtain the cold version, so we can't really upgrade this any further, which is a shame. Wow, 4 diamonds to upgrade the diamond circlet. It's a good thing I saved my diamonds then, because I do need a lot of them for some armor upgrades, so that's very good. And, oh, I don't have enough Boko Glutz for that. I can upgrade my diamond circlet again, so I will show off this cutscene. Oh my goodness, 6 diamonds and a star fragment. I think I've shown off the first 2 cutscenes that take place when she upgrades your armor to 1 star and 2 star. It's different for each one, so that's the cutscene for upgrading to 3 stars. I was gonna upgrade this, but I don't have enough Boko Guts, so that will have to wait as well. And after this, should be just 1 more upgrade, and then we're finished. Yep, just the Va Meadow Divine Beast Helm. Let me see, 12. Oh, what does it give me right now? It gives me 7. And these give me 5. Okay, so it is better than having the Snow Quill set. Which, I mean, I would expect, because you basically pay for it by getting the amiibo. Oh wait, I can upgrade it again! Okay. So now that's upgraded 3 stars. That makes it very useful to have. Gives me a lot more defense, while it's having cold resistance. Okay, so fortunately I can't upgrade the Champion's Tunic, which really sucks. My Soldier's Greaves give me the highest defense. For a chest piece... Oh, the Champion's Tunic still gives me the highest defense for a chest piece. And I believe this, yeah, 18 is the best for a headpiece. Also this, cold resistance. So I'll probably wear that if I need to. I mean, I don't, really. Everything does enough damage to, like... I mean, at least by now, 2-shot me, 3-shot me. So defense isn't particularly useful yet, but it's getting there. But now that we've upgraded our gear, and we've done everything else we need to do in this episode, that's going to do it for today's episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the next episode, we will be heading to Divine Beast Va Meadow, but until then, I will see you guys in the next one.